Yes, Leto. Na wewe Leto, chairman, ulituangusha kuna wakati mwingine wa men's conference. Ulituangusha sana. Vile wewe kwanza unafaa ukuje hapa kwanza ueleze watu.
Maybe then I should ask for in the next 3 to 4 weeks that you say.
Yes.
Do you have a political party, or are you using the 3 weeks to shop for a political party?
No. I mean, you've asked a question. Am I, in those 3 weeks, am I coming up with my vehicle, blah, blah, blah? No.
Yeah. So to say one time.
No, I think I have answered that so conclusively. Yeah. Anyone with any other question, ask. Even the ones that are online, you can read because I cannot see them where I am. Yes, bro.
Yes. My name is Omala.
Yeah.
From West TV. I just want to go back on you being kicked out of the budget committee. You had your colleagues in Nigeria, and you used to use that seat to allocate yourself more resources.
You see, Ndindi Nyoro over-sentimentalized the finance bill issue. You know, you can't come to the national stage. Economics, a lot of noise about everything. Bei ya mafuta, bei ya unga, this government. Then we tell him now, today is the day for you to use that one ballot the people of Kiharo gave you to decide the cost of fuel moving forward. Because finance bill was about that. Yeah. Finance bill was unga itakuwa how much kesho. Because people don't understand, in all that mess, if government is going to raise money through housing levy, Ndindi Nyoro had the unique opportunity to vote on whether housing levy is going to... So everything that was in that finance bill, he had a chance to say yes or no. So like me and you and every other person, he treated us to noise.
Tangu Olokalau kimeumana kwa hii wajumbe ya mlima. Wamekwama kabisa. Moja women rep ya Murang'a alileta ile watu walipiga watu huko Olokalau. Anaitwa Betty Maina. Askari hao wanaitwa Nairobi Sierra. Waliua watu huko. Na rais ikalete shida, rais akakasirika. Hao maaskari wakapigwa transfer, wengine wamerudi, wengine wanafichwa. Sasa nimeambiwa na mtu saa hii nikija, rais alikuwa achukui simu zake kwa muda. Sasa alikuwa anaonesha wenzake message, anaandikia rais, anamtisha. Anamwambia, mimi ukisiasa na mimi nitaenda kwa Rigiji, nitaenda wa Munyoro. Nikienda wa Munyoro, mimi huko nitapewa nafasi kubwa sana na nitakuacha. Anatisha rais kwa sababu rais achukui simu yake. Mimi nataka nimwambie rais, huyu mama ukae na yeye, mimi simtaki kwangu. Ako na damu ya ile watu waliuao Olokalau. Kwa DCP hawezi kubalika huyu Betty Maina na bwana yake. Hawa ndio walitupiga.
I don't agree with Ndindi Nyoro at all. I don't agree with him. Hii siasa anafanya sasa.
Yeye ametulia tu.
Katulia gani? Hii siasa anafanya ni chafu. Because
chafu aje mheshimiwa.
Because kama mtu ule aliyetea Gachagua shida hizi zote mpaka ifike impeachment. Ni Ndindi Nyoro. Wajia gani? Alitumiwa kupewa helicopter na pesa na nini. Anabeba wajumbe kutoka Central wa msupport. Anawapea 1,100 ama 200 anajaza hao ndege wanaenda nao. Wakienda Samburu ama Nipokoti wapi?
Ilikuwa ni kila weekend.
Huko every weekend. Huko anaenda, akifika anaanza kuimbiwa kama deputy president. Anaanza kuambiwa, wewe you can be running mate, wewe you can be running mate, wewe ndio tunataka. Ikaanza kupasua siasa. Wajumbe wale alikuwa anaenda naye wa Central.
Wakaanza kupiga.
Wakurudi wakaanza kupigwa na Gachagua. Kwa sababu ya kufuata nani? Ndindi Nyoro. Ndindi Nyoro ndio alipiga filimbi ya impeachment
ya
Gachagua. Sasa yeye anasema hapa na hakuweko hata kupiga hiyo siasa. Hata hakuweko. Nani aliongoza?
If there is a member of parliament who has been eating the headlines regarding the Kenyan politics of the day, is the MP for Kiharo, Ndindi Nyoro. We all know Ndindi Nyoro is one of the members of parliament who are known to be extremely rich. He is the biggest shareholder individually in the Kenya Power Electricity Company. And now, Ndindi Nyoro, we all know that the day that he called for a press in his office in KICC, he said that he is going to leave the UDA party, and he has been a big critic of the government of one President William Samoei Ruto. And Ndindi Nyoro, he said that he is going to announce his political move in 3 weeks. The 3 weeks have collapsed, and Ndindi Nyoro has not yet given out his take or his political position regarding the parties of the nation. We are waiting for Ndindi Nyoro to join either the Linda Mwananchi group or the DCP group, which has been led by the former impeached Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua. Now, the Murang'a women representative Betty Maina has exposed the political party that one Ndindi Nyoro has registered, and he is planning on how to launch it and create a bid of which he is going to vie for the highest seat of the nation, that is the seat of the presidency come the year 2027. Fresh questions have emerged over Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro's next political move after Murang'a woman representative Betty Maina publicly hinted that the legislator could be preparing to launch his own political party. Maina, a close ally of President William Samoei Ruto, made the remarks while distributing checks to women groups in Kiharu constituency through the National Government Affirmative Action Fund, the GAF. A comment have raised eyebrows within political circles, coming from Linda, widely associated with the president at a time when Nyoro has repeatedly maintained that he has parted ways with the ruling United Democratic Alliance UDA party, but is yet to unveil his political vehicle. Addressing resident, Maina disclosed that she had spoken with Nyoro before traveling to Kiharu, and urged locals to stand firmly behind their MP should he decide to establish a new party. Yesterday I called my friend Ndindi Nyoro and told him that I was coming here. He sent me with greetings. Have you received them? She asked. She added, we usually comfort each other in this journey. I told him to have courage and steadfast on where he wants to go. If he has a political party, he should just start it. According to Betty Maina, Ndindi Nyoro should not be afraid of the political wave of one Rigathi Gachagua. And he wants to start a political party. We should not allow ourselves to be intimidated. Although Maina did not expressly state that her conversation with Nyoro centered on the formation of a political party, her remarks have fueled speculations that the two-term member of parliament could be finalizing plans to unveil his own outfit before the year 2027. The comments are particularly significant because they come from a politician considered loyal to President William Samoei Ruto, prompting questions about whether she was merely expressing personal support or a knowledge of Nyoro's political plan. For months, reports have linked the Kiharu legislator to plans to establish a political movement, although he has remained guided whenever asked about his future. Nyoro has largely adopted a fence-sitting approach, declining to align himself with the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's Democracy for the Citizens Party (DCP), despite growing pressure from some leaders in the Mount Kenya region. His position became even more pronounced after Murang'a Governor Kang'ata, once regarded as one of his closest political allies, recently ditched UDA for DCP. While Nyoro has openly criticized some of President William Ruto's policies and insisted he no longer belongs to the UDA camp, he kept supporters guessing about the political platform he intends to use ahead of the year 2027 general elections. On June 27, during a press briefing in Nairobi following criticism over his absence during the final vote on the finance bill, Nyoro asked Kenyans to be patient, saying he would announce his political direction within 3 to 4 weeks. More than a month later, that announcement has yet to be done. we are questioning ourselves. Is Ndindi Nyoro really a mole of President William Samoei Ruto, as some have been linking him at businesses that they have together with the President of the nation, that they are the steadfast thing that Nyoro is looking at is making money and not making the priorities of the people of Kiharu, putting them front as he has always done. We all know Ndindi Nyoro is a very performing MP. In the list of the most performing MPs, Ndindi Nyoro is either number 1 or number 2 in every ranking that has been done in the Republic of Kenya recently. Ndindi Nyoro is always at the top of the list. And if Ndindi Nyoro has decided to launch his own party, then this will be a deal done for one President William Ruto, sealing the Mount Kenya vote into one block and removing the Mount Kenya, and more so the young voters who believed in Ndindi Nyoro and those from the mountain who thought that Ndindi Nyoro is going to carry them to the UDA vehicle come the year 2027. If it's indeed Ndindi Nyoro has a political party, then he is going to gain more influence and continue to remove people from the caravan or the vehicle that President William Samoei Ruto is planning to use come the year 2027 to vie for his second term in office as the President of the Republic of Kenya. We all know that President William Ruto is very much aware that the votes of the Mount Kenya region are not in his bucket come the year 2027, because the people of Mountain, whenever they face something that lies like denial, they come together in one voice and in one term, and they decide on the political path and the political affiliations on which they will join come the year of the voting, that is the year 2027. And this has been evident through one Rigathi Gachagua and his DCP party, which has continued to grow and gain more attention, more votes and more followers in the Mount Kenya region. And we all know, without the Mount Kenya region, it's extremely hard for President William Samoei Ruto to gain a 2-term in office come the year 2027. For you know, the people of Mountain votes as a block, and in the vote that President William Ruto garnered in the year 2022, 48% of the vote were from the Mountain. And now, President William Ruto has lost the Mountain. And now he is continuing to lose more and more people, including Ndindi Nyoro, who has ditched the UDA party and is now launching his own political party, as it has been evident and as it has been revealed by one women representative from Murang'a, Betty Maina, who is a close ally of President William Samoei Ruto, together with his husband, who is the MP for Madeira, where the Nyoro, the residence of one Rigathi Gachagua, is located. I would like to hear your view on this. Do you think Ndindi Nyoro should remain in UDA, or this is the right time for him to announce his political stand and launch his political party, trying to make it popular before the year 2027? I would really like to hear your view on this. Leave a comment on the comment section, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is the FM show KE.